Hello and welcome to the news update on Enterprise Television. I am Henry Igwebike. And now to the news. At least one prospective member of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC was killed in a fatal road accident that happened in Ebonyi State on Wednesday. The deceased female prospective Corps member was among a group of 12 prospective Corps members in a 14-seater bus involved in the accident. A community source in the area said the Corps members boarded the bus in Enugu on Wednesday and were heading to the NYSC orientation camp located in Afibo town for their 3-week orientation course. They were believed to be prospective members of the 2024 Batch C Stream 2 set of Corps members who reported at the camp the same day. The Enugu North Mass Transit bus in which they were traveling was said to have rammed into a packed truck rock beside the road. The female Corps member, whose name could not be ascertained, was said to have died from her injuries, while her colleagues and all the passengers sustained varying degrees of injuries. They were rescued by residents and security agencies from the mangled bus and rushed to the David Omahi Federal University Teaching Hospital, where they are receiving treatment currently. And still on the news, a couple on Wednesday escaped death after a container fell on their Lexus Jeep at the Toyota bus stop on the Apapa Oshodi Expressway. The director of Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Margaret Adeseye, in a statement on Thursday, stated that the incident occurred in the evening. According to her, the agency received a distress call at about 7:35 p.m. and promptly responded to the scene, leading to the rescue of the couple from the wreckage of their vehicle. She, however, explained that the incident occurred after the container accidentally fell on the rear side of the four-wheel drive vehicle while in motion. And still on the news, but this time let's head straight for foreign news, where we have it that Republican Congressman Andy Ogles has introduced a bill aimed at amending the U.S. Constitution to allow former President and current President Donald Trump to run for a third term in office. Ogles has submitted the resolution on Thursday, arguing that Trump is uniquely capable of addressing the nation's challenges and restoring its global standing. He has proven himself to be the only figure in modern history capable of reversing our nation's decay and restoring America to greatness, so said Ogles. He must be given the time necessary to accomplish that goal, he equally stated. Now to our sports news for today. Novak Djokovic retired hurt due to a torn muscle in his left leg after losing the first set of his Australian Open semi-finals against Alexander Zverev. Djokovic left Rod Laver Arena to a chorus of boos after dramatically pulling the plug on his Final Four clash against the world number 2, having barely lost a competitive opening set in a tie-breaker 7-5. As the 37-year-old walked off towards the locker room, he stopped, turned around, and responded by giving 2 thumbs up to the crowd. And interestingly, we have a heartwarming moment in Cameroon that captured the internet's attention, as a video of Cameroonian football legend and the president of the Cameroonian Football Federation, Samuel Eto'o, recognized a former teammate working as a security guard, goes viral. The encounter reportedly took place after an EcoBank Group seminar in Douala, Cameroon. In the video, Eto'o, surrounded by fans and attendees, was leaving the venue when someone off-screen called out his name. At first, he glanced back briefly before walking on, but then he stopped, turning again and realized that was an old friend. The man dressed in a security uniform walked into the frame, and Eto'o's face lit up in recognition. The former Barcelona star warmly shook hands with his old teammate, embraced him briefly, and exchanged pleasantries in Bassa, a Cameroonian dialect. Eto'o was visibly moved repeatedly, patting his friend's arm as they reminisced. Turning to the crowd gathered around them, Eto'o introduced the man, saying he was my colleague I played with him. The touching moment has drawn widespread admiration on social media, with many users praising Eto'o for his humility. This heartfelt moment, you will agree with me, has, however, earned him praises among netizens. From that, let's move to our entertainment news for today, where we have it that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Friday withdrew the arrest warrant against Ezekiel Onyedikachi, a manager of gospel musician Mercy Chinwo. Justice Alexander Oweye issued a bench warrant against the music producer last week following an ex parte order filed by the EFCC. The commission asked to withdraw the warrant and request by its lawyer, Bilkisu Buhari. That's all we have for our news update today. Please do well to see us. You can always find us at enterprisetvnews.com. You may equally like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. I am Henry Gwibike. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.